I keep remaking this video because it's too yucky. I'm trying to do it where it has an uplifting message, but the version that I am... Heater just turned on. Every sound, I get it, I have PTSD, blah, blah, blah. But every sound is pissing me off because I finally figured it out. Say hi to Tantrum Jen. I'm down to the tears, so I'm not angry. But you know, that's just a mask till I get to this level. I'm seeing everything as I need to take care of it. And been doing that my whole life. Without the really reciprocation. I did have 2 nannies that gave, even though they were paid, they went beyond their pay. In my physical life, there was good. I just kind of lived with no one really having my back. So, you know, not really. But people love the happy Jen, and this Jen is a little tantrumy girl stomping her feet. And when I would get mad, I didn't know why I was getting mad at the sound of Della's collar being heard and hurt, because it would hurt me because it's so rude. This is why I keep remaking this video, because it's embarrassing and I feel shame. But I want to do this because if you're not in the rainbow wave, and if you're in the yucky wave, you know, honor it. Just got off the phone with a friend, and he helped me understand to honor it and feel these feelings, even as disgusting and gross as they are, because I love my animals, I love my children, I love my sisters, I loved and love my husband and everyone that I'm with. It's just... I don't know if I'm feeling entitled or what, but I would like for Jen Incorporated to have reciprocation of someone who has her back. I trusted people here and there, and then, you know, there'd be betrayal. From physical betrayal to the recent ones is verbal, and instead of accepting what is, I'm wanting more, and so my way to deal with that is to not let anybody in, because I don't even know if I really have an example of someone who's just there, and I feel like I'm always there for everyone. So two things: I'm giving myself permission to not always be there for everybody, and I don't like that, but she needs to be heard. From the past, I've been honoring, you know, 99.9%. I'm only saying and doing and being and giving, including, you know, what is in my highest good. But growing up and the first couple decades of adulthood, this tantrumy Jen, who's crying now, but the anger that would come out just at the jingling of Della's collar, or the little meow from Sweet Mr. Nelson. I didn't understand why I was getting angry, and I figured it out. It's because they needed something, and I'm so worn of doing everything on my own that I was resenting them for needing me for basics. So I'm not proud of me for feeling that, but it's my truth. I don't think we're supposed to do everything by ourselves. And I was talking to a friend recently. He was thinking he was not good enough for this girl because she's very wealthy. And I said, you don't understand. Money is not the variables that need to be considered. It's what are things that money can't buy, and maybe she finds them in you. And I'm thinking about that with me, with the different people in my life, and comments that were not even, boyfriend, girlfriend aligned. But yeah, I've been a, who's now a multimillionaire's wife. We were penniless when we met. Just so you know, I'm not a gold digger. It's just, I've lived different lifestyles. So what you're making or not making money-wise, that's just so... You should know better by now. And then I recently had a friend on YouTube also refer to that. So I don't think I'm mirroring something from myself because I'm okay with where I am. On paper, I live below poverty level, and in my heart, I mean, I've got my own landscaper, my own handyman in this government housing. This is a really beautiful place. I'm surrounded by trees, and do you know what I mean? We can be poor and still be rich. But I and the other person here and there have also talked about not being he thought he was too young for me. And I've actually been with younger, so not that I'm with a lot, but age, money, it's who you are that matters. And there have been some that think that they're not good enough for me. And I just have to laugh at that. Because first of all, they're worthy, but it made me realize that I was not showing all of me to all of you because I'm not good enough sometimes for the good enough. Yeah. I don't know where this is going. All I know, this is not the rainbow wave, but a very needed. Let's be honest with ourselves and look at the last little crumbs that are left, or last little bit of Heath bar things. Yes, I'm not an alcoholic or drug addict, but I'm a go-to food ick. I'm probably not going to post this one either, but I'm messy as well. The good parts are good too. But I also have some parts that are annoying. And she needs to be heard. And I think she is wanting to be heard through hurts. That gets more Louise Hay metaphysical, but I think I needed physical proof of, do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? I'm hurting. I'm hurting. I'm hurting. And I am hurting. And I'm allowing myself to be heard so I don't have to hurt. Hurt. Anyhow, I love you. If you're still listening, just know that this wave is important too, and you'll get through it. Just feel your feelings, even if you just want to cry. And no, don't kick walls. Just lay on your bed and kick your feet up and down on the mattress. Because, yeah, life can be that frustrating. And it's also beautiful. I no longer think I'm an ugly crier. I'm a real crier. I love you. We've got this. Some of us are taking turns, so reach out to someone, and if they can help you, great. Otherwise, just hear my voice. It's okay. All pieces, parts of you are important. And yes, I love all of them. And I love all of mine, even as ugly as I'm making them to be. I just got brave enough to talk about it. Love you.